Get ready for another microdose. And hey, if this information is jiving with you, then check out the full episode. The link is in the show notes.
If you look at all of the clinical research on the benefits of mindfulness, there's been tons of studies, 4,000 peer-reviewed studies. The benefits of mindfulness, people practice mindfulness over 8-week period. What are the outcomes? Every single study lists in the beneficial outcomes improved emotion regulation. Every study. So why haven't people connected the dots and say, okay, emotion regulation obviously is very important. Mindfulness is what improves that. What if we connected those two and created a program, a curriculum? What if we started to bring those worlds together to give people actually concrete strategies on how do you actually do this?
I think it's like if everyone, David, would have the moment that you did, of that, like you sit, you have a teacher, you just keep, he's just helping you to come back to your breath, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, it's like, I'm not of this mind. And the mind brings up the emotions, and the emotions like keep, habituating the mind, and it just becomes an absolute mess. And if we just get people to breathe and get out of the sympathetic into the parasympathetic, like people's lives would change 100%. Reading from your bio, and the work you've done, you've said like everything we need to cultivate a meaningful life is already inside of us. We get it. John and I get it. You get it. But like that could be a pretty radical idea for a lot of people. Like, what do you mean by that? Everything we need to cultivate a meaningful life is already inside of us.
Well, there's a lot of ways to tackle that. So, first of all, people are kind of lazy. We want the answer to be out there, kind of. I'm going to get the job. I'm going to get the relationship. I'm going to get the thing. I'm going to have the stuff, and then I'm going to feel good.
Right.
Like, okay, like I don't know anybody that's ever worked for, but let's give it another shot.
But it's also how we're educated. Sorry, Dave.
It's how we're educated.
Right. It's just like we just consume instead of going within. But yeah, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're right. No, that's right. That's right. Yes. And so what I mean by that is everything is within. So anger is in here. Love is in here. Anger, shame is in here. Kindness, it's all in here. And so part of that is trying to unlock these qualities. And really, when I say cultivate, there's kind of two sides to that. It's like kind of like a garden, right? The Buddha's basically, I think, has the best assessment on. We want to look within, and we want to recognize the qualities that we want to cultivate, and we want to cultivate those qualities, and we want to recognize the qualities that we want to abandon or overcome and let those go.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the Buddha's whole deal. It's like, well, do you want to cultivate this anger and hatred? Okay, well, then fuel it and, pour gasoline on it and see what happens.
Just keep doing the same thing, right?
So there's a way in which, and I'll use this word, I don't think it used a lot. I think what that can do, what it did for me, is it can give us a kind of faith, a non-religious kind of faith.
Right.
Where it kind of gives us a really good sense of agency, which I think is what people want. They want agency, they want autonomy, they want self-efficacy. They want to feel empowered to make whatever changes in their life that they want to make.
A locus of control.
A locus of control. That's right. That word control gets a bad rap, but I think you're right about that. That I don't think it would occur to most people to go this way. They're like, it's got to be out there somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
And then you get the job. How many times have you gotten something you thought was going to be awesome and you get it and you're like, eh.
Hey, thanks for joining us on this journey. Small doses lead to big changes. If you're vibing with this snippet, then take a listen to the full episode by clicking the link in the show notes. If you would like to plug in deeper to what we're doing, head to mentalkingmindfulness.com or text MTM to 33777. Until next time, peace.